The UK is broke. Not struggling, not a bit tight on cash, broke and in massive debt. And guess who's paying the price? You are. Because what they're planning next could completely wipe out the middle class. And most people have absolutely no idea what's coming. You've been told to tighten your belt, work harder and just ride it out. But the truth is, no matter how hard you work right now, the system is designed to keep you broke. And if you don't act soon, you could be one of the millions who gets caught in the financial collapse that's already begun. Now, just quickly, before we get into it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I release 2 videos a week to help you build an income online. First, let's get real about where the UK is actually at. The national debt is over 2.7 trillion and climbing every second, the highest it's ever been in history. And taxes? Well, they're also the highest they've been since World War II. The average British worker now loses almost half of their income to taxes, fees and hidden costs. Meanwhile, wages are flat and inflation is quietly eating away at your savings. Groceries, fuel, rent, it's all going up. But your paycheck? Well, that's the same as last year. And what do you get for it? A crumbling NHS, indefinite waiting lists for dentists, roads falling apart, schools underfunded, and police stretched to breaking point. The UK used to reward hard work, but now it punishes it. And the worst part is, they're not fixing it. They're just doubling down and making it worse. With the November budget looming, the government have suggested many things that they might need to do to bring in more money. And taxing the rich has been top of the list. Now, I know many people will say, good, tax the rich. But let me tell you the hard truth about why that doesn't work. They can't fix this by taxing the rich, because the top 1% of earners already pay over 30% of all income tax. And the top 10%? Well, they cover nearly 60%. So when the government says, we'll just tax the rich more, that doesn't work. Because when you do that, the rich just leave, like they already are. They're practically tripping over each other, they're leaving so fast. They're moving their money offshore. They relocate to Dubai, Monaco, Portugal, the Seychelles, anywhere but here. And when that happens, the UK loses even more tax revenue. So what does the government do next? They do what every desperate government in history has done. They print more money. And that's where things get really ugly. See, printing money doesn't make a country richer. It just makes your money worth less. It's like adding water to a soup. It doesn't make more food, it just dilutes the flavour. Every time the Bank of England prints out a new pound, every pound sitting in your bank account loses value. That's why the cost of everything keeps rising, but your wages don't. Your money literally buys less and less every single year. And who gets hit the hardest? The poor, because they have no assets. The middle class, because their savings just melt away. And the wealthy? Well, they win because they own assets that rise in value as inflation goes up. Not to mention, they get to keep all of their income because the tax rises have forced them to move elsewhere where they don't get charged tax. That's the secret nobody tells you. Inflation isn't your enemy if you own the right things. It's the same game billionaires play. They don't fear inflation. They use it to make more money. So what can you actually do, like right now, to start protecting yourself from this rapidly sinking ship? Well, first, build your own income stream. Not I'll look to start something in a few years, you need to act now. Something that doesn't rely on a boss, a salary, or a government handout. Affiliate marketing, high-ticket closing, AI-powered businesses, these are all real modern skills that give you control over your income no matter what happens to the economy. Once you build that income stream, you take the cash flow and you turn it into assets, like property or online businesses that grow in value. Property especially is an asset you want to be aiming for, and it's the reason the wealthy love real estate. It's a strong asset that provides cash flow and increases in value over time, but it's also affected positively by inflation. See, what the rich do is they buy a property, they let it out, and they keep it on an interest-only mortgage. Now, I end up having this conversation with somebody at least once a week, and they always say, but I want to pay off the loan. No, you don't. Because if your mortgage is interest only, then inflation pays off the house for you. That way, inflation starts working for you rather than against you. So while everyone else is panicking about prices going up, you're earning more, investing smarter, and using inflation to erase debt instead of creating it. It's the same playbook the rich have used for decades, only now, thanks to the internet, AI and automation, it's finally open and accessible to everyone. But the catch is, if you wait until things get worse, you'll already be too late, because when the next tax hike lands, when inflation surges again, when the pound drops, that's when everyone else will finally start looking for an escape plan. And by then, the opportunity window will have already closed. So the UK system is collapsing, but it doesn't have to take you down with it. This is your chance to use the chaos to your advantage, to build your own business, to protect your money, and to create a level of freedom your government can't take away. If you don't know where to start, then I've got you. I've put together a free affiliate starter pack for you that walks you through the exact system that thousands of people are using right now to build their first online income stream for free. It's the fastest way to learn the skills that protect you and your family from whatever happens next. You can grab a copy of that for free using the link below. Lastly, if you like this video, please do me a favour, drop a like, drop a comment and subscribe to the channel. I release 2 videos a week to help you build a real income online. And remember, the UK might be broke, but you don't have to be. Thanks for watching.